Hey guys, Chris again from ClassicBWBugs.com, and if you've been following me on Facebook, which is facebook.com/ClassicBWBugs, I've been putting up a lot of pictures of this engine rebuild that we're doing. That's part of our Build-A-BuG project. This is an original 1955 engine that came out of a 55 car. It's original to the car, so it makes it extra special. We're just putting it together, you know, the final touches right now before we get it started. The carburetor we have on there now is an original carb. We did soak it in carburetor dip. We're still having a little bit of trouble with it. As you can see, my father's cranking it, and we also had no spark here at this point. We figured that out pretty quick. That wasn't too bad. As you can see, look at all the puffs of smoke coming out of this. The original muffler. It didn't really have any damage to it, and we found some acorns in there, so I guess some mice made a little home in there, so there's some debris still, but that'll blow out once the engine's running. And there's my good friend Larry, who comes by all the time. We call him Lucky Larry because every time he comes we get some good luck. He used to work on Volkswagens back in the day, in the 60s and 70s. Like at the dealership and whatnot. Hope you don't mind me having you on camera there, Larry. So my dad's still trying to crank it, and apparently the carb wasn't getting any, putting any fuel back into the engine. There was nothing squirting in there, so we eventually did do a rebuild on this carburetor, and you'll see later how it runs.
It's not pumping.
But I do have a video online that shows you starting the engine for the first time, and I go through step by step what you should do. I'm just running through this pretty quick here for all of you that have been following. It's very rewarding when you rebuild an engine, especially these 36 horsepower engines, and you can still get the parts for them, which is great. All new pistons and cylinder kits. You can get a lot of new stuff for this engine still, which is great for all those who want to be period correct in these 50 cars. See that carburetor just backfired there, so our timing was off. We had to get the timing going. And you see here the muffler smoking like hell. That's because I just sprayed it with all new paint. I did let it cure overnight, but still, once the engine starts running and gets hot, that paint is going to smoke for a while. And that light back there looks like it's on fire.
So much for that engine.
But that all goes away once the engine runs for a good amount of time.
Yep.
There we go. Getting there. I had to open the doors in the garage for a little bit just to air out the place. The place looked like a fog. It's pretty funny. Here my dad's trying to adjust the carburetor, the idle. And here's the finishing touches. This is the final product. Beautiful. That's great. I take all the tins off and have them sandblasted, and then I get the tins back and I paint them myself. I paint them a nice gloss black. Some people go semi-gloss, which is a little more original, but I like the gloss. And when you paint your manifolds and mufflers, I usually paint them with the 2000 engine paint so it doesn't burn off. 55 and early had those single tip mufflers, which is pretty cool. And that's it. She runs good. Take care.